A very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to present our BTech final year project presentation. The topic of our presentation is Precision Agriculture System and Disease Detection of Fruits, Leaves using Image Processing and Learning Based Techniques. Myself, Amrita Goswami, and my teammates are Randeep Baruah and Rahul Haloi.
These are the outlines of our project. First, we discussed about the introduction, motivation and literature review of our project. Then we divided our project work into two phases. In the first phase, we implemented the design of precision agriculture system and segmentations of mango and potato leaves. Then in the second phase, we detected the disease of fruits and leaves using image processing and learning based techniques. And then comes conclusion, future work and list of references. Agriculture is the primary source of livelihood for about 58% of India's population. Agriculture industry has radically transformed over the past 50 years. It contributes a large sum in the economy of our country. The main focus of our project is to reduce the losses in production and to build a sensor-based regular monitoring system for the farmer. So what motivates us to do the project is that the farmers who grow different kinds of fruits and vegetables facing a lot of economic losses every year because of various diseases that can happen in different plants. If farmers can detect the diseases very early and supply appropriate treatment, it can save us a lot of waste and prevent economic losses. So in this project we will try to reduce these losses with the help of MATLAB and CNN. We reviewed almost 15 literature research papers, and these four are our main research papers that we have followed during the project. Next comes designing of our sensor-based IoT system. In this project, we have used wireless sensor networks that collects data from different sensors, that is soil moisture sensor and DHT11 sensor, which is a temperature and humidity sensor. The system is powered by Arduino and the data collected from different sensors are displayed on our Android app. This is the block diagram and flowchart of our sensor-based IoT system. First, Arduino is connected to DHT11 sensor and soil moisture sensor and Bluetooth module. Then DHT11 sensor and soil moisture sensor sends the different sensor value to Arduino, and we can show this data in the Android application. These are the result of our mobile application that we have developed in the first phase, and different sensor value, that is moisture, current humidity and temperature, are displayed on our mobile application. Diseases in mango fruits and leaves. Basically, mango suffers these five kind of diseases, which are powdery mildew, which occurs on the surface of the leaf, then anthracnose or blossom blight, which occurs on both leaf and fruits, mango malformation, which is a fungal disease, alternate spots and bacterial canker. These are the some pictorial view of anthracnose and powdery mildew disease of mango.
So next comes the segmentation part, and in segmentation we did watershed segmentation as well as k-means clustering segmentation. Watershed segmentation gives preference to a single pixel, whereas k-means clustering gives preference to similarity of pixel, and accordingly it makes a cluster. We come to a conclusion that k-means clustering gives preference to similarity, whereas watershed segmentation considers a single pixel value and accordingly creates a region. But there are few disadvantages of both the techniques. For k-means clustering, it has bad efficiency in poor contrast and resolution, whereas watershed segmentation sometimes does over segmentation of the image. For second phase, we used Node MCU for our project. The main purpose for using Node MCU is its Wi-Fi capability. Here we can see that DHT11 soil moisture sensor are connected to our Node MCU, and we are getting real-time data both on our Android app as well as in our Google Firebase. Next comes the SBM based fruit leaf disease detection system that we did in our second phase. Support vector machine, as we all know, is a very popular supervised machine learning algorithm. What it does is it actually creates a boundary or a hyperplane to separate vectors according to its positive and negative values. The principle it follows is linear separability. Next comes the local binary pattern. It is a very popular technique used for image representation and classification. It is nothing else but a 3 cross 3 matrix, and the processing involves thresholding the center pixel value of the matrix and calculating the surrounding pixels value with respect to the center pixel value.
In the second phase of our project, we have done disease detection of potato leaves using CNN. So basically, potato leaves are having mainly two diseases. They are early blight and late blight. Early blight is mainly caused by Alternia solani, and late blight is caused by water mole Phytophthora infestus. So the basic difference between early blight and late blight is that in case of early blight, circular dark brown rings are there, but in case of late blight, some irregular shapes are there. So this is the basic block diagram of our disease detection process. First of all, we have loaded our data into TensorFlow dataset. After that, we have done data visualization followed by train test split. After that, we have done pre-processing and followed by model building. At last, we have trained a network and measured the accuracy. If the accuracy looks okay, then we export the model into the website. This is the data visualization, as you can see, because I have already told that potato leaves are having two diseases, early blight, late blight. So we have shown that here potato is having early blight, late blight and healthy one. So this is basically the data visualization. Here we have used 50 epochs to ensure that our accuracy looks pretty good, so that we can export our data into our disk. There are different parameters which are used in this project. Some of they are contour, the max pooling, dense, etc. So all of these parameters has different workings. So according to that, these parameters are placed in this project. So results we got till now are as follows. First one is using SVM model and taking help of local binary pattern, we are able to detect the diseases of mango. Whenever we put an image from testing folder, the disease pops up as a notification in MATLAB. Here we can see that two diseases comes up. One is Alternia disease, another is mango anthracnose. Second result we got is two graphs, that is model loss and model accuracy. So here we can see that model loss is very less, which is pretty good, and model accuracy is pretty high, which is also good for our model. The third result we got is after doing programming in Python and with the help of CNN, we almost got 97 to 96% of accuracy, which is pretty good. We have also faced different challenges during this project. So some of them are, we have observed that though our model is feasible as sustainable, but it is not perfect at all. And sensors that we have used are prone to rusting and decaying, which is actually lead to inaccurate results. So if we use these sensors for lifetime, it may not be so good or may not be so functional at all. Second one is connectivity of these sensors get affected when natural disaster like flood, wind, etc. occurs. So it is not feasible for all the conditions. Third one is collection of raw data set that can be problem as a training testing requires huge data and sometimes it is not readily available on internet for certain fruit. The future works which we are aiming to do are as follows. First of all, we'll try to improve the disease detection system, which will give suggestions to farmer what type of pesticide or fertilizer can be used to cope up with the disease. Second one is do more research and analyze with fruits available in the market, and we'll try to detect disease in those fruits. Third one is to build a cost effective drone so that farmer can keep looking at the field from distance. Last one is more accuracy in SBM model. With more data set and accuracy will be significantly increased. So basically the conclusion of our project is that based on the obtained and interpreted data, we can conclude that our proposed model of disease interaction in fruits can be feasible technique in future for future in reduction of fruit losses. Second one is learning based techniques and IoT have huge scope in future. So it makes tasks so much easier for normal human being. Third one is the cost effectiveness of our model is one of the highlighting point as to implement this model in future also. Last one is with the help of implemented model, we can significantly decrease the fruit losses every year. This is the Gantt chart of our project work, and here we can see that we have started planning our project from October 2021, and we have done till April and May to execute our project. So these are the references which we take help from.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.